know that Jesus will never leave nor forsake us, even if our friends or family do. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Traffic Watcher Live, the only, the best, and the premier traffic watching live in Jamaica. And if I do say so myself, the world. If this is your first time, welcome. If it's not, welcome back. How you do? How are you this morning? And is there any update? Which road do you want me to go on first? Tell me. Where do you want me to go first? And I'll do you a quick favor by going to that road first. So let me know, let me know, let me know. Um, Now we are gonna go to the website, and if this is your first time, you wouldn't know that you'll see me later because we are here twice a day. So 7 in the morning and at 4:30 in the afternoon on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Yes, that's correct. Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. You should be able to see my face right here on Traffic Watcher Live. Okay. Now, just so you know, you want to advertise with us, you're able to do so for only $40. Yes, for only $40, you're able to advertise with us for 5 whole days. All right. So I'm going to jump on over into the traffic report so that we can know what is going on and so that you can avoid the traffic. All right. So just a moment while I bring up our cameras. All right. Just a second. And as usual, we're heading to Alpha Tree first because that is, I won't say our most problematic, but that is the road with the most traffic. All right. So this is what it is looking like in Halfway Tree. It is not as bad, but you can see that it's not free either. So it's yesterday morning is a little bit more congested if you do remember what happened, but I can say for a certainty it's not too bad, right? You can live with this. Well, I see that it's building up now, but it wasn't too bad a second ago. And half a tree is unreliable. It's unreliable with being free, but you can count on it to have traffic. All right. So this is what it's looking like on Halfway Tree Road. Now, this segment of Traffic Watcher Live is brought to you by Gutful Jamaican Bami. If you want the best and the most authentic Jamaican Bami, you can go to Sampar in Crossroads and Sampar in Old Harbour, or Lee's Food Fair if you're closer to the Halfway Tree area, and you'll get your bami. They are 100% natural. Yes, no additive, no artificial flavoring. They are 100% natural. All right, so this is what it is looking like in uh, Halfway Tree. We can go ahead and watch these cameras for a little bit before moving on. Okay, I can see that even if you're coming from Hagley Park Road, there is still traffic there. There's traffic everywhere at this point. Now, I always suggest that you leave a little early. So yesterday I said maybe it's the Monday morning traffic and everybody wanting to get to work and school on time, but this is not Monday morning. It's Tuesday morning right now. So I don't know what excuse I'm going to get this morning. I really don't know. But if you're in this traffic, I am so sorry. And I really hope that you're not the driver. Because if you're the driver, you shouldn't be on Traffic Watch Live. You should have come before we started. So should have checked the website before you left out so that you'll be able to see what's going on so that you would have avoided the traffic and you'll be able to give your full attention on the road. All right. So this is what it's looking like in Halfway Tree. We're gonna watch this camera for a couple minutes before moving on to our next camera, okay? All right. So, as you can see, there haven't been much improvement or changes on this camera. However, we will be coming back before the live ends so that we can see if there is any update. So, let us go ahead and move on to our next camera in Kingston. All right. So the other camera that we have in Kingston is on Waterloo Road. Now there isn't much traffic here on Waterloo Road, as you can see. It is moving pretty smoothly, and we always say that Waterloo does not keep traffic, which is so true. So whatever you see here will not be here for very long. So if you're driving on Waterloo Road, you don't have to worry about whether or not you need to stay home or you need to leave out or whatever the case may be, because Waterloo does not keep traffic. I don't know. I think Waterloo understands me. Waterloo understands that traffic is nobody's friend. So you would not encounter much traffic on this road. All right. So let us pay attention to this camera for just a couple of minutes, because I don't expect that there will be any major changes to what the traffic is looking like on this road, but we can always watch it for a couple of minutes, then move on. Okay, so let us watch this camera for just a second, then we move on to our other cameras. All right. Okay, so let us move on to our final camera in Kingston to see what is the update on Malines Road. So we've been having some issues with this camera, but let's see if no, I'm not seeing where it's fixed as yet, but no worries. We are working on that. All right, so if you should scroll to the bottom of our website, you'll see under the support tab that there is a section called Help Spot. Yes, so the Help Spot section of our website is the charitable aspect of the website where you can go ahead and make posts like these to say whether or not you have a need or you know of somebody with a need, or if you feel generous and that you're able to assist anyone, then you can go ahead and look on the help spot aspect of the website and see what you can do, because we all need each other to survive. We need a community. Growing up, they always say a community raise children. So if you're able to assist, then you can scroll to the bottom, look on the help spot section of our website, and you'll see where there are needs that need you can possibly meet. Okay? All right. So let us go ahead and jump into the giveaway section of our morning. Yes. So we are jumping into the giveaway section of our morning. All right. So I've been doing riddles and I'll continue to do riddles for a couple morning before we change. So if you are ready, type ready in the comment section. And for the our Facebook family, if you want, you could drop a car, you could drop a hands up emoji, whatever you need, you can go ahead and drop that in the comment section so that we know that you are ready for us to begin. All right. Let me know if you are ready. Go ahead and drop that in the comment section. All right. Let me know. All right. I see Gina saying that she is ready. Okay. All right. So let's see what the riddles we have today. Okay. All right. Just a moment. All right. So, what is hard to catch the faster you run? What is hard to catch the faster you run? So, no matter how fast you're running, this is hard to catch. Let me know what is hard to catch the faster you run. So, even if you're Usain Bolt, the faster this is harder to catch. Let me know. What do you think? What is hard to catch the faster you run? All right, you have a minute, just a minute. I don't think you have time to Google it. And if you're Googling it, I don't think that's fair. So think about it. What have you ever been running and it's just so hard to catch this? What is hard to catch the faster you run? Let me know. Let me know. Drop it in the comment section. Drop it on Facebook. Drop it on Instagram. If you're a part of the YouTube family, welcome, welcome, welcome. So let me know what is hard to catch the faster you run. All right, go ahead and drop that in the comment section. It's breath, yes. So, have you ever been running and you're just out of breath? And no matter how fast you run, you are out of breath. Yes, Gina, I see you thinking this morning. You're thinking. That is so good. So, yes, that is the answer. The faster you run, it's hard to catch a breath. All right, so let's move on to the next question. Okay. What has hands but cannot clap? So this thing have hands, but it just can't clap. What has hands but cannot clap? Let me know. Drop it in the comment section. You only have a minute. So drop that in the comment section if you know what it is. All right. So it has hands, but it cannot clap. No matter how hard it try, it just can't clap. So let me know what is the answer if you do know the answer. If you don't, You can wait until the time has elapsed and we will help you. Well, I will help you with figuring it out. All right. So the question is, what has hands but cannot clap? If you know the answer, you could be the winner of our prize today. Okay? All right. So if you know the answer, drop it in the comment section. If you don't know, well, that's quite unfortunate. And I will give it to you either way. All right. What has hands but cannot clap? Must Gina, you're on a roll this morning, man. I feel like you woke up a long time. You had your coffee and your brain is just kicking. Yes, your answer is correct. It is a clock. So a clock has hands, but it just can't clock. Well, it can clap, not clock. All right, so let's go on to our cameras in Portmore. Let's see what is going on with our cameras in Portmore. Now, you should see on the yes, girl, you won the prize this morning. All right, you should see on the screen where it says your logo. If you're interested in promoting with us, then you're able to add your logo to our live screen. So you can add it to the website. You can also add it to our live screen. So you can reach out to us, go on the website, and you're able to reach out to us, and we'll add your information to the screen. All right, so here is the road on Municipal Dike. This road is one that's connected to Ferry. If you're going to Spanish Town from Portmore, then you have to take this road out. Now there isn't traffic, but there is a unusual amount of cars. Usually in the morning, all you see is one, two cars running. But this morning, I'm seeing a couple trailing each other. I don't know. They probably hear news, but I know. Not sure what's going on, but that is fine. We're not too worried because we want to see the traffic. We want to see what's going on. We want to see where to avoid, where to take. I always recommend Portmore now. I don't know. Portmore does not have much traffic sometimes. So I usually recommend Portmore, but it has its days when there is traffic on the road and it's just so unbearable. So this is what it's looking like on Municipal Dike Road. And let us move on to the other camera. Before we do so, though, we're going to watch this camera for a minute to see if there's a possible buildup of traffic or it reduces, because I'm seeing where there's a little buildup, but nothing to write home about. Nothing too crazy. All right. And just a reminder, if this is your first time on the live, we are here on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at 7 in the morning and at 4:30 in the afternoon. And we always have prizes and surprises for our guests. So if you log on late this morning, you would have missed the giveaway section. However, we do have it again this afternoon. So don't worry. You might miss it this morning, but I'll be here again later. All right. So we're here on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at 7 in the morning and at 4:30 in the afternoon. Yes. So let us move on to the other camera in Portmore to see what is going on. Okay. All right. You see, this is what I love to see. This is what I love to see. There isn't much traffic on Brayton Parkway. Yes, normally, well, for the past couple of days, it's touch and go with Brayton Parkway, but this morning you can see, I've no for about you cannot complain. Is that traffic down there? No, you don't have nothing to say because Brayton Parkway is it's pretty clear. It doesn't have much traffic. It's nothing to really worry about per se. So if you are traveling through Portmore, then you are good to go. you can travel without any worries, without any pressure, because Rayton Parkway is free. Rayton Parkway is not like Halfway Tree Road, no, where you're just like, oh my God, I don't want to go on this road because I know something to feel like you can't it right. But Rayton Parkway is good. It's good to go. So yes, here, this is what the traffic is looking like. I'm gonna leave it here for a minute for us to watch and see if anything changes, and then we move on to the next camera in Portmore. Okay. All right. So I see that Gina says she's heading to Halfway Tree soon, and she's hoping there's little traffic. No, we already looked on the roads in Halfway Tree, and it doesn't look so hopeful in Gina. But we're gonna check it out a little bit from now to see what is happening with the roads in Halfway Tree. All right. So in just a minute, we're gonna head back to Halfway Tree to see what is happening and to see if we can tell it, okay, Gina, you can leave out, or we're gonna say, I think you should postpone your plans for just a bit because Halfway Tree does not look like how we want it to. All right, so let's go to the final camera in Portmore, and then we'll head over to Halfway Tree to see if Gina can leave out. All right. Okay, so this is what it's like. This camera is down. So let us head back into Halfway Tree and see what is going on with these cameras. Okay. All right, Gina. So it's a little bit better than earlier. However, it's not the best. I wouldn't say leave out right now. It's a little bit better than earlier, I know. Because earlier it was back to back and you could have barely see a foot if you look down. But it's not the best. Depending on the direction you're coming from, then maybe, oh, you're coming on Malines Road, I'd suggest you go up to Conton Spring, then onto Waterloo, and come down into Halfway Tree rather than going through the traffic that would be on Hagley Park Road or one of those roads. But let's watch this camera for a bit before we head out. All right. So as you can see, there is still a bit of traffic in halfway tree. So we would recommend you consider what you're doing if you need to leave right now. However, this segment of Traffic Watch Live is brought to you by Electro Secure Jamaica. They've been securing you and your property for over 17 years. Yes, that is almost two whole decades, securing you and making sure that everything is safe and sound on your property. So, if you are interested in getting a commercial fire alarm, if you're interested in getting CCTV or anything at all as it relates to protecting your property, then you should reach Electro Secure Jamaica. All right. Okay. And I'm sure you're seeing right here that there is a space on the halfway tree camera. So seeing that halfway tree is frequented by so much people, having your logo right here would be the prime location for you to get traffic to your website. So there might be traffic in halfway tree, but there'll also be traffic on your business. So if you're looking to advertise with us, then you can reach out to us and have us put your logo or your link or a barcode on this section of the website. All right. Now, just let us go back to Waterloo to see what it's looking like before signing out. So this might look like it's a lot of traffic, but count to three and you'll see that there's no traffic on Waterloo Road. So as you can see here, it's running off, it's running smoothly, it's running without any delay. So I'll always suggest taking Waterloo Road if it is an option because this is how it's looking at on Waterloo Road. All right, so let us go ahead and wrap up our live this morning. It was a pleasure being here with you. It was a pleasure interacting. I see this morning Gina was ready and raring to go. She won both prizes. But don't worry, you'll still have an opportunity to win later on today because we will be back at 4:30 in the afternoon. So if you don't know, if you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, or even if you're on Instagram and you don't know what is going on, or when you'll see me, let me tell you, you'll see me at 7 in the morning and at 4:30 in the afternoon on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. And on the other days, you'll see our cameras on the website, which is trafficwatcher.com. You'll see all the cameras right throughout the day. So at any point, if you're interested in knowing what is going on, where to go, where to avoid, then you can go ahead and head over to our website and you'll find that information. Do have yourself a safe and wonderful rest of the day. This is Tarian signing out. Until later. Bye bye.